Hi, my name is Clarke Montel. I'm interviewing Carlos Alcantar.
Hi, my name is Ashish Prasad, and I'll be interviewing Dale Lopez.
What is your name, where were you born, and how long have you lived in Tucson?
My name is Carlos Alcantar. I was born in Tucson, Arizona, and I lived here all my life, 33 years.
What is your name, where were you born, and how long have you lived in Tucson?
My name is Dale Lopez. I was born in Tucson and have lived here all my life, 54 years.
Could you talk about each one of them?
Yeah. Alvin, he used to work at nights and we would come in and help him. He always used to have homework, so he would just do his homework while working, and he was a good guy.
Would he ever give you free snacks?
Yeah, yeah, we were allowed to get whatever we wanted. Like during us helping him, we could just grab whatever, a little snack, eat it, just ask for it, and they would usually say yeah. Mr. Lee's the father of them, and he would take us fishing all the time, so we would go to Patagonia, Roosevelt, get on the boat. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, well, we were the neighborhood kids. We just lived like probably 3 blocks down, so we would always be in the store, and so we were kids and we would just want to hang out with them, and you know what I mean, kind of help them out, bag the groceries and stuff, so we can get a reward, which was like chips, sodas, you know what I mean, ices, ice cream, just whatever. It was just a fun place to hang out, get away from the heat.
Alvin, Calvin, and Melvin Lee all play. They had that Empire Market on 9th, and they all played for me at Roscrooch, and I thought it was really impressive how their parents, needed the help, but they still let the kids get involved in after-school stuff, and they all were good athletes. They all liked playing sports. I remember there's another little boy named Anthony Ham who went to Roscrooch, and his grandparents ran the H&W Market on 7th Street.
Did the kids ever complain about not getting to play enough, like sports, because they had to work at the store?
Well, that's what I was impressed with. They never had the store as an excuse of not to show up. They would always show up.
So they're responsible.
Very responsible to the team.
Well, there was always a lot of kids in the neighborhood, so we always hung out with Dale. Dale would pick us up, and he used to call us the Hoff Avenue gang, because he would pick up a good 10 of us, huh? Yeah, so it was fun. We were all into sports, definitely. That's what we would do, play softball, baseball, just a little of everything with Dale, football. And there was a lot of us in the neighborhood, so there was a big gathering.
What was different about it?
The difference between then and now is the neighborhood, there's no kids no more in the neighborhood. It's just all adults, older people. Back in the days, it was full of kids. So there was kids everywhere riding their bikes, on skateboards, whatever, playing sports. But now, it's just changed. People aren't raising their kids in the neighborhood anymore. It's just, I don't know. It's just changed. Like everything changes.
Okay, so was there ever like a vehicle change?
Yeah, I didn't start out in a van. I used to pick the kids up in my little pickup truck and pile them in the back and take them over to Flowing Wells High School for our summer league games. So, yeah, it's evolved a bit.
Was there ever a time where you forgot to pick up the kids?
Unfortunately, yes. There were 2 kids waiting outside their apartment for me to pick them up on the way to Flowing Wells, and I totally forgot. I found out later, and I made it up to them, though. I married their mom later.
Was anybody there really racist or anything? Was there like differentiation in the race?
Well, our neighborhood was really diverse, so yeah, kids would call each other names, but they did it in jest. They didn't do it because they hated that person, and so there was nothing major as far as racist or anything like that, because it was a real diverse group of kids.
Well, we used to love the Chinese people. They were really nice to us. We were nice to them. We all bonded as one. There was no race involved. You know what I mean? It ain't like it is now.
Did anyone have problems with them because racists or?
No, not really. I don't think they ever had issues like that.
And did you ever eat together?
Yeah, we would sit down after the store would close around 8 o'clock at night, and they would invite us for dinner. They had like a house in the back, so we would eat Chinese food with them. And then Alvin would give us a ride home. After we do our...
Would they ever eat with you?
Yeah, we would sit at the table and eat kind of like as a family.
At your house?
No, at their house. In the back of the store, there was back in those days, the market was in the front, and they had like living quarters in the back. So Mr. Lee would cook dinner and we'd go back there and eat. There's more racist people nowadays than back then when we were young. Maybe it was because we were kids and race wasn't an issue.
Why were they so important, did you say?
The Chinese market was always important to us because they were like brothers to us and family. And it was just convenient just to walk two or three blocks, go get some eggs, tortillas, whatever, beans, whatever we needed. It was important to have them in the neighborhood. That's why it's probably still around. Yeah, well, when we were growing up, my mom used to call Alvin Flaco instead of Alvin because she only spoke Spanish, and Melvin Gordo. So that their nicknames became Flaco and Gordo. And then as time went on, we asked them, how do you say Gordo in Chinese? And it was Fidoy, so we started calling him Fidoy. Melvin was Fidoy. Yeah.